Life News. We are bringing you guys happenings from the world of Afrobeat and the guys that makes the beat. My name is Taki. You can spell it as Dark, and then you know it's double E. Welcome again to another exciting episode of Gospel Life News. We want to say a big thank you to our fans out there for doing what you do. We love you guys so much. We really, really appreciate you guys are the real MVP for all you guys have done. We are saying massive, massive, massive thank you to you guys. In the meantime, you can now stream us live on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. For Instagram and TikTok, we're figuring it out. And then in coming days, you guys will get to see us in all of the spaces. We want to say a big thank you. You guys have been patient. We love you guys so much. The news is buzzing. Just coming into the news to give you guys all the updates. We want to begin to the news with no other person than the most buzzing guy recently on the block. His name is Youngdu. Youngdu was attacked and injured yesterday, towards night yesterday, and people coming out to say we don't have full update on why he was attacked, maybe hoodlums or something, but we are sure that he was attacked and he was injured. We hope and pray that he is safe at the time. But then, why would you want to injure someone like that? I think all of this have need more clarity, and then we're sure to give you guys full update as it concerns Youngdu and what's really happened to him. Moving on, we'll begin again with Davido. Davido feel the Viva Studio performance is now out on YouTube. Davido has been doing a lot of performances for his song, from orchestra to live performances and all of that. He has been pushing that out on YouTube, and this one is currently out on YouTube just so his fans can see a different version of what Feel looked like while performing. Moving on, we saw Davido unavailable. Musa Keys reaches a new peak position of 34 on the Billboard Rhythmic Airplay chart. A massive one to Davido for this achievement. At the point we saw where Amaju Pinnick sued Davido at the time for the sum of about 2.3 billion naira for not coming to perform, and at the same time for slandering his name online. And then he said after paying 2.3 billion, he would want Davido to also issue out an apology video and also on all newspapers to say he is sorry for saying such word to Amaju Pinnick at the time. But then Davido challenges Amaju Pinnick breach of contract suits, and the case has been adjourned to December 14. Now, the publications goes thus. Afrobeat singer David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, has filed a preliminary objection to challenge the 2.3 billion breach of contract suit filed against him at his music label, Davido Music Worldwide Limited, by Brown Hill Investment Company Limited and the chairman, Amaju Pinnick. Pinnick had filed the 2.3 billion suit before the High Court of Delta State Efuru against Davido for an alleged breach of agreements and contracts. In the lawsuit, the former president of the Nigerian Football Federation, NFF, and his company asked the court to award the amount as general damages against Davido following his refusal to honor the agreement and contract reached with him to perform at the 19th edition of the Warrior Again event on October 6, 2023, for which he failed to appear after collecting the sum of $94,500, which is about 70 million naira. They stated that they also incurred additional expenses of $18,000 to secure the private jet chartered to convey Davido and his team, yet he refused to show up for the show. This reports that at the resumed hearing of the suit, Davido, through his counsel, filed a motion challenging the jurisdiction of the court to entertain the matter. In his preliminary objection, the artist premised his response on the ground that the case is a debt recovery matter and that the claimant ought to have written a letter of demand first before rushing to court. He further claimed the music executive challenging the jurisdiction to the court to entertain the matter. In his preliminary objection, the artist premised his response on the ground that the case is a debt recovery matter and that the claimant ought to have written a letter of demand first before rushing to court. He further claimed the music executive Soso Bricon is not his agent and does not negotiate performances contract on his behalf. While the singer claimed that he was not paid for the show, that Soso is not his agent, he however admitted receiving a payment of $94,500, but stated that the sum was payment for only promotion of the show. And the case is just beginning. Davido is saying that money I got was only to promote the show and not to perform. And that was what I was paid, and that was what I did. And then he said So is not his agent, and to make further claim that whoever you paid for, that money was for promotion of show and not for performance. Moving on, we saw Davido's family members coming out to say December in Lagos, and Davido has come out to refute that, saying, which Lagos? We got Abuja, Asaba, Port Harcourt, Dubai, Cotonou, Guinea, Equatorial Guinea, and Ghana. You get work. So this Davido saying, for me and my team, we don't have a show in Lagos for this year, but then Afrofest is happening. But personally, we don't have a show in Lagos for the year. Apparently, he has debunked that one, saying which Lagos. So for this year, Davido is not going to be having a personal show in Lagos for reasons best known to him. Moving on, we have Rema as the next guy on the news. We saw Rema has been doing good, and then in Spain, he's also flying the African color, making us proud in the big stage. We saw Rema ties his number of single certification and chart entries with 3 each. The African artists with the most chart entry and certification, and at the same time, he's also the African artist with the most Billboard Spain song chart entries with 2, and also the first African artist to appear on the charts. Fexo and Rema Bobalo has now been certified gold in Spain after 2 months of release. It marks Rema's second fastest song to be certified in the region with 66 days, 3rd song overall. At the same time, we saw Rema also becoming the African artist with the most single certification in Spain, with Calm Down having 3 platinum, with 44, 1 platinum and gold. Bobalo has just gotten gold for itself. Moving on, we saw Rema Ravage GP has appeared in 10 countries on iTunes album charts. We have Austria, Belgium, Brazil, Canada, Denmark, France, Germany, Qatar, Turkey, and the UK. Moving on from Rema, we have CK as the next guy on the news. We saw CK Hallelujah with Blackbones have now surpassed 13 million streams on Spotify. It is Blackbone first and CK 8th song to achieve this landmarks. For Blackbones, he has never had a song surpass 13 million, but this time he just had 1 song that surpassed 13 million streams on Spotify. Also coming in, CK have just surpassed 2 billion streams across all credits on Spotify. It might not be rated, but then this is by far the most underrated artist from Afrobeats because he's doing good numbers, even more than major faves, more than Davido at the time. And having 2 billion streams on Spotify is not getting fit. We say congratulations to CK for that major achievement. At the same time, Love Quantity with El Grande Toto, that's the North African remix, have just also surpassed 150 million streams on Spotify. And then coming in again, we have Korede Bello on the block, and this time we saw Korede Bello and Don Jazzy in the studio creating something magical. And for some reason, fans are saying this is a move he should have made a long time ago, because we all know that Don Jazzy's influence in his career was missed at the point after he left the team, and people said, you should go back to Meet the Boss, and he has done just that. Maybe, just maybe, this song could be that song that would revive Korede Bello's career. Still on the OGs we have FaZe as the next guy on the news. FaZe used to be a guy who at the time had us on lockdown during the era of Two-Face, Blackface, and FaZe. They had a very good synergy and they produced us good music at the time they were buzzing. But along the line, the youngest have come forth and they've taken over the game from the OGs. And then we saw his friends coming out to say there's a concert coming through. The concert is called Legend Concert, organized with by FaZe. And then he's saying he's having his friends come join him on stage, likes of MI, Two-Face, Tony Tetula, and I'm amazing other guys to come and see what he would do. We have Blackface, we have Doc and Mighty, we have Ruggedy Baba, we have amazing guys coming on stage to support their guy, which is called FaZe. Like I said, he's not dropped a song for like forever, but then this concert could just be that thing that he needs to push up his career. Basically, a lot of them on this table needs this concert for their career, likes of Tony Tetula, LD, and the like. They've not been performing, they've not been giving us songs, but then this could just be that major push they need for the year. It's going to be happening on the 1st of December, and the gate opens by 6 p.m. If you want to be there, ticket price available 500,000 for table for okay, we have 3K regular, 5K, and 20K for VIP. Then we have tables for 500K and 1 million. If you want to get your tickets, you can just go to his page and see how you can get one for yourself. These are stuff we like seeing for our OGs. It just means that the game is evolving and everybody is eating at the same time. My name is Daki. We'll catch you guys on the very next one.